Hey everyone, welcome to Slow Sparkle Studio. My name is Lindsay, and today I'm super excited. I got my second Christmas box from the big Christmas one that hit just a couple weeks ago. I ended up getting 2 orders the same day because I just fell in love with a couple more, so I had to get more. So I have 2 boxes because of that. So I figured I would open them with you guys. So this is my Christmas haul. So let me get in there, throw the packaging around. All right, so let's see. The first one I received is Snow Covered Village. Oh, these are so cute. I love these. Okay, so this one is the first one that made me want to go onto there and buy the kits. So that was the first one. Let me put that to the side. And then I got a couple other things along the way. So I got another twist and pick pen. Actually, I got 2 of these. Let's see if I can find them in here. So I got 2. And then got my other one. Absolutely adorable. This one's Penguin Snow Day. So love the penguins in there. They are so cute. And the snowman. I love snowmen. They're adorable. All right. So dump out the rest of what is in here. That is all of this box. Throw this one to the side. All right. These 2 little boxes. I got another straightener. I love straighteners, so I got another one. And then this one is a 6-tip placer, but it has a curve to it. So I've been very interested in wanting to try this with the curve on the neck. So that's why I got this one. So put that to the side. Get my razor out. We're going to slice into this one so I can pull this out. The other one, I was so excited. I actually sliced that box open just to see what was in that one. So let me put this one the rest of the way. That razor to the side and pull out the last 2. If I can get these out. Put them in there very well. This does not want to come out. Okay, no, hold on. All right, success. Let me show you the other 2. All right, got Holy Winter Night. That one is beautiful. And then the one that I absolutely fell in love with after looking at it was the Twilight Town. I think this is just gorgeous. Little town in Twilight. So beautiful. So these are the ones that I got. Kind of put those in. And we're going to take a look at those in just a second. So get my razor back out. All right. So these ones are the new ones that come with the sleeves. From what we've heard, it sounds like Diamond Art Club found that it was easier to have the boxes, just the regular boxes, and then put the sleeve on there. So they still have the beautiful pictures of it, and then the sleeve on there. But this does slide up and down on there, so it does kind of make it easier for them to be able to mass produce the boxes. If you can see, each one does come with a sticker at the bottom to show you what it is, all the details of it, the name, the dimensions of it. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of warped there. But yeah, all of them have the title, who made it, and the size. So pretty nice, just kind of hard to tell. Stickers are a lot littler than what they used to be, so that'll be interesting to see if Diamond Art Club changes that at all. But let's go ahead, get into these. I'm going to push some of these to the side. And so we can get started on seeing some of these canvases. I'm only going to try and slice open the top part of this just so I can kind of keep that plastic onto it. Hopefully this works so I don't have to take the whole plastic off. Let's see. Nice. Yes, it does. Okay. Let my blade away. I don't want to cut myself. Okay, just going to pop that open. And still comes with a nice inner box to protect the canvas. So the first one we're doing is Snow Covered Village. As always, they have the information on the back of how to do diamond painting, what comes in the box itself, and then their lifetime warranty. So if you're the original owner, if you go like 6 months without checking your box, when you get it and you find that there's drills missing, something wrong with the canvas, they're definitely going to help you out. They're great about that. So this one, see if I can find it. There it is. All right, so this one has 72 colors. That does include one of the AB drills, which is Aurora Borealis. One of the iridescent diamonds. Very excited to work with that. I normally only get to work with those when it's a very small kit. And then 3 fairy dust diamonds, which are my favorite. I love fairy dust. So that's what is in this kit. I'm not going to mention all of the kits, so I'll just do this one. In the toolkits that come with each of these diamond paintings, you get 15 bags. I believe it's 15. You get their stackable tray. Let me just get that open really quick. Doesn't want to come out of the bag. All right, so you get their stackable tray. You get clear wax. You get pink wax, and then a multi-placer. I believe this is 7. Yep. Probably can't see the number. It's kind of light on there, but this is a 7 one. It comes with a stopper, so you can pour your diamonds inside the tray. That side so it goes down. And then you can put the lid on top, and it slides closed, and then you can stack your trays together. So pretty nice. I have another one sitting around. I am always collecting the toolkits. So put that to the side. It also comes with a pen. So these are their twist and pick pens. The lid fell off in here, but you can see you just turn it a bit, the wax comes out, and you can pick up with that and place it. If you've never done diamond painting before with Diamond Art Club, you can refill these. So it comes with that clear wax I showed you. You just pull out the plunger, you put the wax inside to refill, the plunger back in. Oh, wrong side. You screw that back into the pen itself, and then the wax will start to come out. So, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it is starting to come out more. Maybe against the red. There it goes. Cool. So then you also have the bags in here. Not enough bags to make an entire kit, put all your drills into the kit, but it's a start. If you have a whole bunch of these, then you can either do bags or whatever your kit up system is. So I'll put that to the side. And let's look at this diamond painting. Put that on top. All right. So all the diamond paintings are covered in plastic just to protect the canvas. Try and get that off without tearing it if I can. It's not wanting to cooperate. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. I'm excited. All right, let me get that off. Put that to the side. All right. Ooh, this is beautiful. All right. It is very pretty. It's not wanting to lay flat, but not a problem. You can always take it, flip it, and kind of roll it backwards. their canvases are really good at flattening out, but I still usually lay mine out to flatten. So some people do that. Some people just leave their kits in the boxes. But get that rolled back out. Okay, a little bit better. All right, so this is beautiful. Comes with all the drills. You can kind of see the different ones. They also have the name of the kit on there. So Snow Covered Village, you can see. So if you're somebody like me who likes to place your canvas separate from your drills so that your canvas can flatten out, you can always match them up later. It does have at the very bottom in the corner, it also has the name of the canvas on here. So really pretty. I'm not going to go through all of the drills, but let's try and take a look at what they kind of look like. So let me take that out. And just kind of fan them out a bit for you. All right, so those are beautiful. Love all the blue in that. It also has some other very pretty colors. So really nice. Just going to try and see if I can find any of the special drills. Not seeing them at the moment, but lots of pretty ones. All right, so those are our drills. Those are all the different colors that come with it. Okay. Blue is one of my favorite colors, so I'm really happy about these. Let me just try and stick those back in there. And let's take a look at this canvas. I'm going to scoot you guys in for just a minute. All right. I'm going to pause it just for a minute so I can look for the special drills where they are on the canvas, and I will be right back. All right. Thanks for sticking with me. So I did find some of them. Some of them were actually a little bit hard to find. But the first one I'm going to show you, let me shift it over a little bit. So you've got your legend over on the side. Both sides have it. They're always going to be the special drills at the bottom. So these ones right here are going to be our special drills. Let me kind of pick that up for you so you can see it. So any of the ones that have the letters are the special drills. So you can see the ABs, the iridescent, and then the fairy dust. So the first one we're looking for is just kind of looks like a little period. So that one is in the snow. So just the tips of the buildings, some of the mountains up here, really going to make it pop. So really beautiful. The next one, this clover right here, very hard to find actually. So I did find them and I've already lost them again. But they were in just the little brown areas, and I'm so sorry, I keep finding them and then losing them again. They're really small spots, but they're in some of the brown areas, so that's where the clovers, you're going to find those. Our next one is the one that kind of looks like an arrow to me. So those are in the gray area, the green areas, so kind of those are throughout the whole painting. The next one, the iridescent, it's kind of in the lights. So I found some over here in what looks like a light, some in the buildings, so like in the windows and stuff. And then the last one is the arrow that goes kind of straight up. And those are also kind of like in the windows that would have the light coming out. So those are going to be really pretty. I love this canvas. It's so beautiful. And I think with all those special drills, it's really going to pop. So that is our first one. Let me go ahead and shift these over so we can look at some others. I'm just going to close this up. Kind of wrap that back in together. I do kind of like to preview my canvases when I get them, just to kind of make sure that I'm not missing anything. But I also don't contact Diamond Art Club if I am missing something until I actually start working on the kit. That way, in case there is something that's missing, more than one color, I can ask for them all at the same time. So that is our first one. And our next one that we're going to do is Penguin Snow Day. So this one is a round kit. You can tell by the box. So you can tell the difference between the squares and the rounds. So easy way to tell. This one is adorable. Like I said, penguins are adorable. And then the snowman, one of my favorites. So let me go ahead and slice into this one. Don't want to cut the box, but try and get that plastic off. All right. Let's get this one open. All right. So adorable. I'll go ahead and place this on the side. And same thing, all of them come with the kits. So not going to go over that again, but I'm going to place that to the side. All right, pull that out. Oh, I forgot the last one. Really quick, each kit is going to come with an instruction booklet, and inside that booklet, you're actually going to find a card. So this one, you can see on the back, it tells you this one is a bronze card, but has the picture of the snowman and the penguins on there. This is also going to have the stickers. So when you're kitting up, whatever you use to kit up, you can put your stickers onto your containers. So it makes it really easy in order to see all the different symbols and the letters, the numbers, however you like to kit up. When I'm kitting up, I use containers, but I actually try and like to put them in order. So put the numbers in order first, then I will find all the letters. I will put those in order, and then I kind of, after that, group the symbols by color. So that's usually how I kit up. But on the sticker, it'll have the start date, the end date, and just the sticker. So if you use a journal to show what you're doing, then you know what time, what day you started, when you ended, and what you were working on. So let me put that away, and let's take a look at that kit. Now I'm curious, of course, with the other one, what my card looked like. I'll have to go back at the end and show you guys that. So getting into this one, get that off, try and get it off without tearing. Right. I'm excited. This one's cute. Okay. So this one, oh, is adorable. I love this. Okay. I'm gonna scoot us up a little bit so we can see the whole canvas. So cute. I love it. Penguins at the top and at the bottom on a sleeve or scarf. So cute. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these drills. So if you can see on the side really quick, this one has quite a few. So look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Aurora Borealis drills. You can see that with the AB numbers. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the fairy dust drills. So all the ones that have Z's are fairy dust. This is going to be awesome. I love this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these diamonds. Right off the bat, I'm already seeing some of these fairy diamonds. So let's take a look. All right, so a lot of the white. And it's not even pure white. It's just a really pretty color. It's hard to see the shimmer on these. And you can kind of see it in these right over here. It's just a really pretty shimmer. That's why fairy dust is my favorite. It's got that shimmer that makes it so pretty. So I'm gonna just spread these out. You can kind of see in here the Aurora Borealis, the red ones. So really pretty. They have just a different kind of shimmer. So I don't even know how to explain these, but they're just gorgeous. More sparkle, I would say, in these. So let's see if we can find any others. Don't want to take it apart too much just because sometimes they're hard to get back together. So there's another Aurora Borealis. It's orange. I can find any others. There's another one. It's another Aurora Borealis. Okay. It is coming apart anyway, so let me just show you. See if I can find any more of these drills. All right, so we found the fairy dust here. Flip it over. Oh, there's another fairy dust. So this one is a blue-green. Gorgeous. Love that. Let's see if I can find any more. There's another one. It's really pretty blue. Let's see. I believe that's it in this strand. Off to the side, and let's look at these others. All right, got some pinks. Got that really pretty Aurora Borealis. It's the blue. Oh, here's one. Fairy dust green. The shimmer. I think we already saw that one. Really pretty red. Flip. Can't find any others. I think that was the red that we saw before. All right. Look over these. Really pretty green. Another green, just a different kind. Aurora Borealis instead. Oh, another fairy dust. That last strand. Another couple. Really pretty colors in this. Okay, that is it. Okay, let me go ahead and put these to the side. Love how they always fall everywhere. Have to box these up later. All right. Let's see if we can find some of these. So this one, right off the bat, they've done the one that looks like a little period again, but this one is going to be everywhere. So this whole block section is that special fairy dust. Throughout all the snow, you're going to see this in the face, in the penguins. It's just everywhere. So I'm excited about that one. The next one we're going to look for is like this little ladder. So that one, pretty sure that is going to be up in the sky. Yeah, I was right. Up in the sky area with those greens, those very pretty green areas in the sky. The next one is an A, capital A. So I believe that is also going to be up in the same area. So you can kind of see the A's, the ladders, they're all up in the sky area. Next one is going to be like the not sign. Like, don't do that. That one. All right, so that one is also, I believe, going to be in the sky area. Let me see if I can find that. Yes. Yep, same area. So a lot of these are in the sky, which not a big deal. The sky is beautiful. So next one is just a diagonal line. I believe that one is in the same areas. Yes, right up here. So a couple spots. And then we've got, I never know what to call these, but this one is kind of like a lollipop, I guess, in a way. That one is going to be in his scarf, kind of like the garland that's in his scarf. The next one is like the U-turn sign, also in the scarf area. So both sides, that's going to be throughout. This one is a little N. Let's see if we can find that one. I'm thinking it's also in the background because it's a blue. Yes. Yep. Again, in the sky area. And then we've got a bow tie looking one that's going to be in the nose, his little carrot nose. So cute. All right. And then we've got a dollar sign. That one looks like it's within the scarf. And then our last one is one of those bigger arrows. You can kind of see it. And that one is also, I believe, going to be in the scarf area. Yes. So not as much, but there is a little bit of pop in there. So that one is our penguin snow day. So cute. I am excited about this one. So I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and put this one away, and I will be back with our next one. So just a moment. All right, I am back. So took a little bit to get those put away, but while I was doing it, I fished out my other card. So the snow-covered village. So beautiful. Love this. Just has such a pretty shimmer to it. This one is actually a silver, so I'm excited about that. If you are a Treasure Quest cards collector, you will know that it comes in different ones. So there's silver, there's bronze, gold, I believe, and black. I think those are the colors. Anyway, if you collect the correct combination, then you can get special things with these. So very cool to have. Go ahead and show you really quick the colors and the sticker. So just a beautiful kit. All right, go ahead and put that away, and we will grab our next one. All right, so the next one, I'm going to save this one for last because this is my favorite. So I'm going to do this one last. So let's get into this other one. This one is Holy Winter Night. I really liked this one because of the deer and the pond and the reflection into the pond. That was why I got this one. I don't usually like dark colors, which this one has, but I'm excited for this one just because of those aspects of it. All right, let's get into this one. All right, here we go. I'm excited. This one is big, so I'll get this one pulled out. And I won't forget the card this time. Here it is. All right, get this stacked. And toolkit always comes with the toolkit. Just going to put that off to the side. And let's look at our Treasure Quest card. All right, this one is beautiful. Try and show without the glare. It just keeps following. I haven't had to do that before. Okay. You can really see the chapel, and you can kind of see one of the deer. It's being covered by the title of it. But this one is also a bronze. You can see that. And let's look at the sticker sheet. All right. So this one does have 82 colors. It is a square, and canvas size is 25.6 by 34.7. So it is on the bigger side for this one. Lots of beautiful colors. This one, let's see, has 1 Aurora Borealis and 3 of the fairy dust. You can tell by the symbols. So Z is fairy dust, AB is the Aurora Borealis ones. So not a ton in here, but I'm sure what they have in there is beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Again, try and open this without tearing it. All right. Set that off to the side. Now let's take a look. Ooh, this is exciting. All right. Here you can see both deer this time. It's not being covered up. They're so cute. I love deer. I actually live in a forest and I see deer all the time, but still they are adorable. All right. This one is going to have a lot more of the dark colors because this is a darker canvas. But still beautiful. Like I said, I love blues, so it's not going to be hard to do these. All right. Because it was such a pain trying to put the other ones back in, I am not actually going to take this out, but you can see just the beautiful colors in this kit. All right. Changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. I'm just not going to go over every single one, but I want you to be able to see the colors without this plastic on top. There. Get into it without them falling apart. So there's one all by itself. All right. All right, so let's try and take a look at this a little bit better. So we've got some pinks and grays, purples, and oranges, just all sorts of beautiful colors. I'm pretty sure those purple ones right there are fairy dust. You can see the shimmer. The shimmer always gives it away. Just very beautiful colors. You can see it there. Those are the Aurora Borealis. You can see it has more of a no reflective shimmer, I guess. I'm not sure what to call that. Besides Aurora Borealis, that's just what they look like. They've got that coating on them. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put these off to the side because I'm not getting that back in there. All right. But let's go ahead and take a look at where some of these might be. All right. I'm going to flip it. Try and get this canvas to go a little bit flatter. Roll it out. Sorry about that noise. Okay. Here we go. That's flatter. Okay. So first one, I don't know, kind of looks like a little planet. So that one, my guess, is going to be in the lights and the reflection. So definitely see it up in the lights area. Not a whole ton of them, but there are some accents of it. And down here, like I said, in the reflection. The next one is a plus sign, also going to be in the lights. Got pretty glow to it. You can also see some of the planet one symbols in here and the plus signs in the little houses back here. So really cute. We have a capital letter C that looks like in the snow. So a lot of the snow is going to have that in there. So kind of a gray color. And then we've got like a bow tie symbol. Let's see if I can find that one. I think that one's probably going to be in the same areas. Yeah, next to see kind of those snowy areas on the trees. Up there more all the way down. I guess not all the way down, but partially down. And then those are all the special drills. So not a lot of special drills in there, but this one is just gorgeous. I love that reflection, the little ripple in here of the deer drinking from the water, and then seeing that reflection in there. So beautiful canvas. Love this. Love the chapel too. So gorgeous. Definitely a Christmas one. Probably not going to be able to get to it this year, but I'm looking forward to doing this one. Going to go ahead and put you guys on pause, put this one away, and we will get to our last one. All right, guys, I am back. That one took a little bit to clean up too, but I am ready for my last one. I am, like I said, so excited about this one. It is adorable. I love this. It's so pretty. Okay, let me cut into this one and we will get this one pulled out. Try not to slice anything today. That would be my luck, to slice myself, because do you ever have one of those days where everything just does not quite go as planned, doesn't quite work for you? That has been today. I've spilled things. I've done all sorts of stuff today. So far, I, knock on wood, have not cut myself. All right. This one turned around. Get that one out there. All right, get to the side. We've seen that. And let's get this pulled out. All right. All right, gonna go ahead and adjust a little bit so we can kind of see. All right, here is our card. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. So Twilight Town. This one is another bronze. Majority of cards that I think you guys get are going to be bronze. Pretty much that's all I get. So I was excited to see that silver. All right. So here's our sticker sheet. And with this one, always check at the bottom because that's where our special drills are going to be. For this one, you can see there are 2 of the Aurora Borealis. There is a special drill. I will have to check that one out, see what that is. And then we've got 3 fairy dust, I think. If I'm right, let me look at the box. Just says special drill. Doesn't say exactly what it is. So we will try and fish that one out just to see what it looks like. All right, let me put these to the side and let's get this into this. Try not to rip the plastic. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Wow. This one is awesome. That special drill is everywhere. Definitely going to be snowflakes. So I'm excited to see what the color is. Again, flip it over. That rolled so it lays flat a little bit better. Okay. Try that again. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Woo, it's so pretty. I'm excited. It's gorgeous. Okay. Let's get into this and let us see what that special drill looks like. Sorry, so much crunching. Okay, here we go. Found it right off the bat. Okay. All right. So it is big. It looks like a really big Aurora Borealis with that coating on it. But how cute is that? Kind of want to start this now because it's so cute. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the other colors. All right, we've got a lot of pinks, oranges, whites, browns, blues. So many pretty colors in this. Oh, love that baby blue. That one's so pretty. See if I can get camera is not showing baby blue, but trust me, that is a baby blue. It's so pretty. All right, see if I can find any of the other special jewels. Not finding it, but that is okay. These are all just gorgeous. Beautiful colors. Love those. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Look at that. Nope, that's not. Just really pretty yellow. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. So, a legend always on both sides, but let's take a look at this one. So we've got the period that's the white. You've got a equal sign, another fairy dust. I'm not even sure what to call that one. A doorknob? I'm not sure. We've got a special jewel, the 98. We have capital A, maybe a little TP. I'm not sure. But let's try and see where those are going to be. I'll take you on down again. All right, so we already figured out where those special jewels are. It's going to be like all the flakes in the sky. So cool. The next one, let's see, the period, that's going to be all the white, all the snow that's sticking to the roof and the windows and the road. So pretty. Okay. Equal sign. Let's see that one. Pretty sure it's going to be in the light. So yeah, in the windows, you're going to see that throughout. Also the doorknob symbol also in the light of the windows coming out. See any in the tree, but I do see actually the teepee up in the tree. I think that's a tree. Pretty sure. Yep, looks like a tree. So some up there. I think I saw some down below as well. Not seeing it, but I definitely see it at the top. Oh, there's some down here in the corner, so might be able to see that as well. Let's see the A found in the light. So mostly it looks like it's going to be in the lights, the windows, and then some in the tree, and then the snow sticking to the houses, the roof, the road, everything. So I'm so excited about this one. This will probably be my next one. I never know. I don't know how you guys pick your diamond paintings. I usually figure out what size I want to do, and then after I find the size, I will put them all on the floor, and I will decide which one I'm doing for my next kit up. So I'm excited, but I hope you guys enjoyed my 4 kits that I bought. And like I said, I am Lindsay with Slow Sparkle Studio. Tell me how you figure out which kits you're going to do. So I told you how I do mine. Hopefully you can tell me how you do yours, how you pick them. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.